Listen, Pilgrim. Even natives...
Oh, no weakness or fault.
What are you...
Let's not make this official now.
This is the sacred city of Vivec. Count your blessings.
Do you have something to say, Cyrodiil?
We're watching.
Wealth beyond measure.
Let's not make this official now. Move along.
Ah, hello. Did you want something?
I simply wish to go to my friend's bookstore. I welcome you as the friend of my friend, but I wish to go to my friend's bookstore, and these troublesome fools are in my way. I have tried to persuade them, but they hate my race, and I fear there will be violence. Perhaps if you speak with them, but be careful and be ready. The sight of a free Argonian offends these racist thugs. It would tarnish my Morag tongue honor to slay them, and I don't want to trouble my friend Seralis Golmis by fighting in his clan. But I must go to my friend's bookstore, where we can talk in peace. If you have a way with words, perhaps you can talk to them, or if you have a way with money, they might be bought. Otherwise, I fear there must be bloodshed. My friend, Jabasha the Khajiit, has a bookstore, Jabasha's Rare Books. If you will agree to travel together with me there, I will answer your questions. But before we go, I beg you to try to persuade these troublesome fools to leave us alone. Otherwise, I fear they will attack us the moment we go to leave.
Am I talking to you, Fetcher?
I don't know if I can help you, but
I'm
I'll
talking
try.
to the filthy lizard. So push off.
Am I talking to you, Fetcher? No, I am talking to the filthy... What? Are you some kind of filthy lizard lover? You want to give your little friend a big kiss? Everyone can always use some extra coin. What do you need? Blah, blah, blah. He can stay here forever for all I care. Not my problem.
Are we ready to travel together to Jabash's rare books? When we arrive at my friend's bookstore, I will answer your questions there. Will you travel together with me to Jabash's rare... Thank you. I will follow you to Jabash's rare books, and we will speak further there.
Yes, Outlander.
What is this about, Cyrodiil?
Good day. I'm Rerald Gerald, publican of the Black Shock Corner Club here in Velis. We rent beds and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help.
From where do you hail, friend?
Yes, thank you very much. We should be free from distraction here. Now, I said I'd tell you about the Nerevarine cult, so you can report back to Caius. And I don't know of any Sixth House cult, but I can tell you what I do know. To understand the Nerevarine cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to Dunmer of the Great Houses. You should also know about the persecution of the Nerevarine and the legacy of the False Incarnate, for the Nerevarine cult is at the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here is a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll answer in detail.
I've told you what I know about...
I've told you what I know about the Nerevarine cult. I gave you a summary for Caius. Feel free to read it. The Ashlanders hate the House Dunmer, who have become soft, and who have abandoned traditional ancestor worship for the gods of the Tribunal. And the Ashlanders hate Outlanders, who invaded and stole their land and forced them to live as a subject people. A reborn Nerevar who could drive out the Outlander invaders, destroy the false worship of the Tribunal, and restore the pure traditional life and faith of the nomads would be a very popular hero to the Ashlanders. In the First Era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike. But after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders had been steadily forced into the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to the prophesied return of Nerevar for a restoration of their ancient rites and religious traditions. I've never heard of such a thing. House Dagoth was the 6th house, but in the War of the First Council, they betrayed the other great houses and were destroyed for their treason. But I've never heard of anyone worshipping them. Dagoth-Ur, the ancient head of House Dagoth, is the devil of the Tribunal faith. But I've never heard of anyone worshipping him either. In modern times, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses: House Lalu, House Redoran, House Telvanni, House Indoril, and House Drez. Great House's culture is partly defined by its roots in ancient Dunmer tribal clans, and partly by later imperial influences from other Western cultures. The Great House's culture is only one of the native Dunmer cultures of Morrowind. The other native culture, the Ashlander culture, is a nomadic barbarian culture largely untouched by imperial influences. Jobasha is a friend of mine, a Khajiit. He owns Jobasha's Rare Books, which has a wide selection of rare and obscure books. He has very passionate moral and political views, which he shares freely. As a result, he and his bookshop arouse strong feelings in some quarters. Perhaps someday, yes. For example, I would greatly wish to see the Ashlands and their peoples with my own eyes. But at present, my duties to the Morid Tong do not permit me to travel. I am only a low-ranking member, but pauper and commoner do not suffer from war here as they do in the West, thanks to the honored traditions of House War and the Morig Tong. I am an Argonian, yet they treat me with respect. If you are curious, find a copy of The Black Glove. But please, do not mistake us for the Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood is a perversion of ancient Dunmer traditions. They have sold their honor for profit, and are no more than a league of murderers for hire. In the past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a figure of legend among the Wastes tribes for the last 30 years. The temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecies, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing, but the mystical Nerevarine cult glorifies rather than shrinks from contradictions, citing the appearance of failed incarnates as certain proof of Nerevar's coming rebirth.
Submit to the three, the spirits and thy lords. If you're here for trouble, keep moving. Tidings.
Have a look around. I have a feeling you'll find what you're looking for. We're watching you, Scott.
I'm looking for a friend of mine, a female Khajiit named Adir Anir. Do you know where I can find her? Yes, her name is Adir Anir, and she is a Khajiit. Do you know where I can find? I see. Well, perhaps some other good citizen can tell me where to find her.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
You may speak. Sivi, I'm Nalosi Alari. Don't worry, Vivek can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want? Or someone in particular you're trying to find?
Listen, Outlander. Even natives get confused in the cantons. What are you looking for?
Wealth beyond measure. Wealth beyond measure. Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Yes, I'm Mayor Milo. Caius sent you. Follow me into the back of the library. We can't talk here. Follow me to the back of the library. We can talk there. Go ahead. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the 6th house, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. Go ahead. I'm afraid the temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nerevarine cult claims the Tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on the Nerevarine prophecies. The prescribed book Progress of Truth describes their beliefs. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius Kosaides. That will tell him things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. The dissident priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrest and imprison heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. In brief, they challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerous, not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the Ordinators and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption.
This book lists the disputes of the dissident priests with tribunal temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale or possession of the book, so it will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by the ordinators here. A safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans on outlawed books for profits or for principles.
I do not care for temple politics, but I have read Progress of Truth, and it troubles me. I have friends, former priests, who have gone into hiding, so I am bound to come to the attention of the Ordinators. I am careful, but I'm afraid. I'm no secret agent like you or Caius. Sooner or later I too must go into hiding, if it is not too late. When you return to Caius, tell him I am worried, and that if something goes wrong, I will leave a message under the agreed code word Amaya. Dagoth-Ur is the evil immortal enemy of the tribunal temple cult. The temple holds Dagoth-Ur and his hosts accountable for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin, called ash vampires, and by legions of deformed monsters. That means nothing to me. Perhaps you wouldn't know, but the temple regards disturbing dreams as a sign of soul sickness, a sign that the mind is deranged by impure impulses and dangerous feelings. The Ashlanders have many superstitions about dreams, but they have superstitions about everything. Soul sickness is called madnesses or insanity in the Empire. Signs of soul sickness are strange dreams, uncontrollable impulses, and cruel and evil deeds. Madness is not a disease as Westerners believe, for if it were, it might be cured by blessings and healers. Soul sickness is a curse of Dagoth-Ur, who sends dark dreams to attack the weak of faith in their sleep. Those strong in faith can resist. Those weak in faith must seek counsel from the temple. Caius is a dear friend. Like me, he admires the best traditions of the temple: charity for the poor, education for the ignorant, protection for the weak. He is a Westerner, but he has come to love our land and our people. But like me, he distrusts the arbitrary power of the Ordinators, and like the dissident priests, he suspects the temple is hiding something. He serves the Emperor, but he also loves Morrowind, and he sees the failing virtues of the temple as a threat to Morrowind's political stability. As I said, get Caius a copy of Progress of Truth, and that should tell him things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. Is there anything else? As I said, get Caius a copy of Progress of Truth, and that should tell him things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. Is there anything else you want to ask me about? In addition to common blessings, most shrines provide special
Another calm night. Far better than the ash storms we get back in Seren.
you what I know about the Nerevarine cult. I hope Caius finds it helpful.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more.
Jobasha reads books, buys books, sells books. What more can Jobasha say? Jobasha knows a little about everything, so you ask, and maybe Jobasha will talk.
Sweet moon sugar.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
I'm
beyond
listening.
measure.
Go ahead.
I'm looking for a friend. Female.
Yes, Outlander.
Where I can find her.
We're watching.
Listen,
Yes, Outlander.
This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular, or are you just looking around?
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargain for.
You wish to speak?
What do you want? Trade? Jidanar has no trade. Jidanar has the sugar. What does Jidanar need with trade? Just go away and leave Jidanar alone.
Surrender.
citizen.
I have this one.
them here.
No time for idle hands. They never learn. No time for idleness.
Fight like a coward!
Fight like a coward!
What is this about?
Welcome to Vivek. I'm that snake. She'll be here in St. Owen somewhere. Although if the heat's on, she may not be parading around in public. Ask around. Perhaps someone else has seen her.
Let's do some business, shall we? We're watching.
Go about your business. But that snake, she'll be here in St. Owen somewhere. But where? I don't know. Try someone else.
Welcome to Vivek. I'm Terelia Ralas. Are you looking for services in the sacred city? Maybe I can help.
What is it?
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Move along.
It's not bad when you know your way around. What are you looking for in Tibet?
We're watching.
Even natives get confused in the cantons.
I see by your outfit that your affairs have prospered. Can I help you?
I see by your outfit that your affairs have prospered.
This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings.
You again? What do you want?
What do you want?
You again? What do you want? Well, if you insist, I must not refuse. You again? What do you want?
I see by your outfit that your affairs have prospered. Can I help you?
Matsera.
Yes, as I said, I'm looking for a friend of yes. Her name is Adira Nir, and she is a Khajiit. Do you know where I can find her? I see. Well, perhaps some other good citizen can tell me where to find her.
This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help? It's not bad when you know your way around. What are you looking for in V? That Khajiit's me. What do you want with her? Hiding from the census and excise agent, I'll bet. You cannot purchase honor with gold.
I'm looking for a friend of mine.
Khajiits do for you.
Great. So Kaya says to you, speak with Adiranir. And you have done this thing. You are speaking with Adiranir. But Adiranir will not talk to you about the Nerevarine or the Sixth House cult. And because why? Because Adiranir is, at this moment, very distracted by a nice census and excise agent who also wants to speak with her. You do not know this? They are the collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs. And the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Duemah, artifacts, and ebony, and the census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about for several reasons. A census and excise agent is not Adiranir's favorite person. If you want Adiranir to help you make the bad agent go away, then she will tell you things.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a friend of mine, a female Khajiit named Adiranir. Yes, as I said, Her name is Adiranir, and she is a Khajiit. Do you know where I can find her? Oh, I see. How curious. Sigh. Well, I suppose I need to go change my clothes if I'm going down there. But thank you for your time and courtesy. And don't tell her about me. I want it to be a surprise. Good day and thanks again.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Have some nerve, and also some great stupidity to think you can do Adiranir the favor of selling her out to a census and excise agent, and then think Adiranir will tell you. Your apology is no good to Adiranir.
I'm looking for a friend of... Yes, as I said, yes. Her name is Adiranir, and what a disappointment. But thank you for your time. I was just heading back to the mainland myself anyway, and maybe I'll run into her there.
So, are you the one Adiranir must thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent? Indeed, Adiranir is very glad to see you, and very happy to tell a friend of my good friend Caius all about the sixth house. And Adiranir knows nothing about the Nerevarine, but Adiranir is happy to tell you that too. If it makes Caius happy, ask away, friend. This Adiranir knows about, because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients, because they have a new employer, the sixth house, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Adiranir doesn't know, because they are very secret. And this is odd, because these smugglers are always loud and bragging, and now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties. Yes, Adiranir knows this Nerevarine cult is just silly superstition. So you tell Caius this: nobody in her right mind pees fuzzy tails for little kitties. It is just as a social club. We like the finer things in life. Those who join this club, they must know how to get the finer things in life. We are like other guilds, so we get deals on training, on goods, and on services. They know the finer things in life very well and know where to find them. Adiranir must tell you though, there is war between Theses. Adiranir is loyal to the guild, but Adiranir thinks maybe the guild is losing this war. Smuggling is big business. The Empire says we can trade skooma, moon sugar, ebony, Dwemer artifacts, exotic Dunmer weapons and armor, and slaves. Smugglers also smuggle Grief Shane and Sujama to avoid imperial tax. And now the 6th House hires smugglers, though what they smuggle, Adiranir cannot say.
I'm looking for a friend of mine, a female Khajiit named Adiranir. Do you know where I can find her?
What's your story?
From where do you hail, friend?
Citizen.
Did you have something to say, Cyrus?
Good day, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Vivet. Tell me your destination, and I'll tell you if I can help you.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Are you here to discuss your orders?
Or get some treatment. Then, when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders.
I'm promoting you to apprentice rank, effective immediately. And here's a little present. 2 spell scrolls. The Divine Intervention will recall you to the nearest Imperial Shrine, and the Alm Civi Intervention will recall you the nearest temple. They come in handy for a quick getaway. No thanks needed. You're doing great work. Now get out of here and let me read. I'm not ready for you. I told you. Go out and brush up your skills or do some freelance work to support your cover story, or go shopping or do some sightseeing. Just leave me alone and let me think.
That was a lot to take in, wasn't it? That Khajiit might be onto something, though. With the smugglers going quiet and the 6th house expanding, this could be worse than we realized. It's no secret that Kimona Tong despise Outlanders.
How do you do?
Good to see you again. Please, whenever you're in Balmora, feel free to stop by. Now, what can I do for you?
Good day, Outlander. I'm Balmora's caravan.
Why walk anything by?
Die, Fetcher!
or forfeit my mercy. Curious about something, about the nature of dreams. I'm listening. Oh, go ahead. Need something?
Not so close. I don't want to catch what you've got. It's just a common disease, but you need to find an imperial cult altar, or a temple shrine, or see a healer or apothecary, and get yourself cured. Otherwise, no one is going to talk to you.
Head on.
Sword better be sharp as a scamp's claw.
Hello there, how are you?
We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want? Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for great. The room's upstairs. Enjoy your stay in the Moth and Tiger.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
How can I help you?
Happy to help. What's your problem? Speak freely, traveler. We're all fellow citizens within these walls. The sewers that run underneath Old Ebonheart provide shelter for the most wretched of citizens. The sewers also serve as a means for shady people to move from one location to another unseen, or even gain entrance to otherwise restricted areas. One should be wary when exploring them, though. There's no telling what's lurking in the dark. Everyone can always use some extra coin. What do you need?
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Here to see the castle?
Hello there, how are you?
May the wind be on your back.
Oh, it's you. Can I help you?
Ahoy, traveler! You have the face of a hero. And that's why I want to offer you the Helm of Falco Essigan. I will part with it for just 800 septims. What a shame. I hope you'll change your mind. I'd like to see it in your hand. Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's lord.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
Such catastrophe visits us this dreadful day. The bandits have my research. I am a student of ecology at Guile. I came to the Strident Coast to study its forests, which I believe have steadily shrunk over the past era due to a confluence of factors: storms, wildfires, the inexorable forces of magic, the deeds of the bad man, the demands of industry. Yes, so there I was, just a bit deeper into this grove ahead of us, when I found myself enthralled by an aloe vera plant. I approached it to study its beauty, so mesmerized that at first I did not even see the bandits. However, once I heard a man shout for my blood, I have no shame in admitting that I fled. My only lament is that in doing so, I dropped my manuscript. That has months' worth of research in it. Very, very important research. Please, brave one, would you care to recover it? Splendid. Thank you so much. Though the bandits took my gold, I don't think they saw my manuscript, so it is probably still by the aloe vera plant just outside their camp. If you're stealthy, you can probably sneak up and nab the manuscript without a fight. Sheol, the spirit of failure, broke the world long ago, and the gods came down to smite him. His ghost remains as the bad man, the source of all disaster and strife. At least, that's how we view him on the Iliac Bay, but it's really just a metaphor, you see? A shorthand condemnation. Say you stub your toe, you'd blame the ghost for it being possible for a man to fail at walking in the first place. Likewise, it's possible these forests were simply having a bad year or century. I dropped my research by the aloe vera plant just outside that. I am a university student, which means I not only go to class and take tests, but also do research to advance my field. My field is ecology, though most students with my interest pursue more lucrative careers in magic or alchemy. I just find plants and nature too interesting, too beautiful to do anything else.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
This is one of the worst jobs I've signed on to in years. Work under the burning sun all day and sleep in a drafty tent at night. And with this blockhead of a boss, we can't even get a little stress reliever. I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Serve the Emperor.
All right, go ahead.
Good day, I'm Feroch, publican of Gosha Inn. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. Say, you wouldn't have happened to see a thief with a bottle of wine on your way here, would you? Yes. A few days ago, a man came into our inn and asked for a bottle of Cirilli Brothers wine. When I gave it to him, he ran off into the night. I reported this to the guards, but so far they've yet to find him. I think he must be that wanted criminal Jerus Tracius. You will? Thank you. I believe that he went to the west along the Gold Road, but it was so dark that I can't be sure. I think he's my thief with a bottle of wine. He's probably drunk that wine by now. What a waste. Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Very good. Your room is upstairs. First one on the left. Enjoy.
Greetings.